Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Metaphor ReFantazio, episode 77. Last time well, you know what happened last time. You know what happened last time, I know what happened last time. And since the last episode, I have come up with a master strategy. Maybe not master, but it is a strategy. So here's the idea. We're bringing in Hulkenberg, Heisman, Juna. UFO wasn't doing much, and Stroll, the fact that he was weak to strike, really did us in here. Really not great. So, Hulkenberg's gonna be our tank, Heisman is gonna be our evade guy, and Juna's gonna inflict the weaknesses. And I've also changed their inherited skills, but oh well, let's just get in the fight and I'll show you from there. I spent like 15 minutes coming up with a strategy, so I hope it works out. Okay, so first off, I want to try and inflict rage. Of course it doesn't work. I thought it might, but it didn't. Oh well. Elemental attack. Dance of Purg light. One time weakness to light. One time weakness to wind. One time weakness to electricity.
Please, come on, help me out. I think not. Now for
Okay, what we're gonna do is we're going to give them one time weakness to light. Nope, wind. And then Void Wave is gonna be our bread and butter here. You're gonna do Holy Knight's Proclamation. And you're gonna do Baker's Roguery, why not? What do we have to lose? Nothing, really.
Maybe something else.
You're gonna do Weakness to Wind.
I will come forth, Royal Soul.
And you're gonna do Hero's Proving, actually. Because then he's gonna have to do Reset All. Oh, he's not. Yeah, there it is. I've realized that his AI decides that if there's like somebody with multiple ranks of buffs on them, he has to use all reset. But if it's only one level, he doesn't have to. He can, but he doesn't have to. So, the idea here is to Holy Knight's Proclamation, just over and over and over again.
Ninja.
You're gonna do Quick Change Arts. You... Are you already weak to wind? Yeah, you are. You're gonna be weak to light then. I should have probably used extra, if I'm being honest. But oh well. Void Wave. Boom. And now... I guess you do Holy Knight's Proclamation. Oh, already in effect. We're gonna do that. Boom. I was going into this with the wrong strategy. Juna is extremely important in this fight. Like, extremely important. Okay. Yeah, that checks out, I guess.
Mustn't settle for the easy way.
Bomb of Life. That's fine. Are you still weak to wind? Okay. Weak to wind. Inflict. Go Void Wave. Now you're gonna do Holy Knight's Proclamation. The issue there was that she was no longer guarding. She just had the taunt effect still. But now she is guarding. So dude, taking less damage. W.
Face me.
Okay. A seal? Dragon Blood set.
Hello there,
Nice.
treasure. Persona Master.
We're gonna use Dektra.
My sting.
If you can remove my buff effects, I'm gonna remove yours, dude. Don't test me, bro.
Is it for all?
That's your opening, Captain.
I stand waiting.
You're gonna do that,
Perhaps this suits
and
me
you are going to heal Hulkenberg. Because now, if I can make him have to do all reset and Dragon's Wrath every turn, it makes his effective uptime
Badly wounded.
extremely low.
Heal her. I'll show you. She needs help. Going for the weak.
Go Wind.
Now they're weak to something new.
Go Void Wave.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Go Pointless Proclamation.
Be neither timid nor arrogant. Just witness our secret technique. There's a
You are
better
going
way.
to heal her again.
Use this.
Behold this power.
You're going to Dektra,
My sting.
and that's fine. Now he has to do that again. Roar is fine, maybe? I hope. Okay, Hex against Juna is fine. Okay, that's not really amazing if I'm being honest. But that's fine because I got Samarkarm. That's what I did. I got that because I realized I only had 2 bombs of life, so fact is I could only resurrect anybody 2 times because I didn't have anybody else that had resurrect skill. So now it's not like that.
I stand waiting.
So we're gonna do that.
Let us clean up this
And
mess.
then
This should
this.
Need help. Thank you.
And now we just have to hope that he does stupid stuff and doesn't kill her straight up. Because if he attacks her twice, she's kind of done so. Oh, not if she does toxic
Petty
thing.
curse.
Because I resist that heavily, dude.
Watch me. Don't attack anyone. We're all hurt.
I'm come forth, royal soul.
Wait, wait.
You hit their weakness.
Observe.
That's your opening, Captain.
You're gonna win that proclamation.
Judah.
The curse
You-
is it.
Looks like you've got several ailments.
Are going to give full MP to me,
Persona Master.
and you are going to Dektra.
Sting.
Because now he's got to do Wrath again. Yep. He's got to do Wrath. Toxic Breath is not amazing,
Badly wounded.
but
Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's down.
that's not great. Lovely, I suppose.
Someone help her get back in the fight.
Simmercorn. Okay.
It's for all that we strive Don't attack anyone, or it'll hurt.
Not this one.
But because she died, she now lost all the debuffs,
Is that
which means now is the time for that.
Now accept your fate.
Be careful out there,
Which
okay?
means now is the time to heal here.
I will
Yeah.
show you this.
Trust me.
That helped.
Boom shakalaka. That's fine. That's not fine. W highs may dodge.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded.
Okay, nice. No deaths. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. That is what we like to see.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape.
Are you weak to anything?
This is
No,
just
you're
what
not.
I need. Going for the
Go
weak
wind
spot.
weakness.
Now they're weak to something new.
Go void wave.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Go Hornet's proclamation.
The curse is it.
You are going to. Is there a full heal? Yeah.
I'll use this.
Full heal her,
Don't underestimate me. Behold this
and then you're
power.
gonna Dektra.
This might sting.
Boom. That's. I always hate when he does that, but oh well. What am I gonna do? Just don't do breath. Just don't do breath. Just don't do breath. Please don't do breath. Please do not do breath.
Petty curse.
Please do not do breath. Okay, that's fine. Nice. No AoE attacks, please.
Eyes mate, your head. Don't attack anyone or it'll hurt.
Here's proving.
Hulkenberg, there are several ailments slowing you down.
Waiting.
Planet's Proclamation.
A curse, is it? This should work.
50% HP to all allies. Nice.
Thank you. Judas, careful.
You're gonna deck you.
Ailments. Watch your back.
Okay, we had some momentum at the start, but now it's kind of a back and forth here. Not amazing.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded.
Okay, that's fine.
Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's in bad shape.
We'll do this together.
Sable Dance, no. Royal Sword. Nice.
Your head.
Oh God.
You are gonna do that.
It'll hurt.
And then you are going to heal
Ailments slowing you
Allow
down.
me to
Hulkenberg again. That's not good. That's really not good.
Ice Mace knocked out. Someone help. Get
Oh, that's not good.
Hulkenberg down. Get her back up.
Dude,
We gotta
it
wake her
all came crumbling down so fast, dude. It all came crumbling down so fast.
We're not out of this yet. My spirit is unbroken.
Really, Toxic Breath again? Get a job, Dragon! Get a job!
Hulkenberg down. Get her back up.
Oh my god, dude.
Like this.
Vitus power.
Help, please.
Now would be the time to use Victory Foresight, Gallica. Now would be the time. If I could be honest with you, now would be the time.
Tactic.
Okay.
Come on, not like this.
With blade in hand.
Please.
Not now.
You're gonna heal. You're gonna
I
heal.
knew you'd help.
You've got
Let's
a
stay
bunch
calm.
And I am going to Samrakarm Heisme in hopes that he does his little evasion thing. Nice. Nice. Beautiful dodge, Heisme. Okay, that's probably the best thing that could have happened there, if I'm being honest. That is W. This is W. This is W, Gallica.
Juna's down.
Good stuff.
Justice
Get
prevail.
her back on her feet.
Okay, how do I want to go about this? For one, I'm gonna increase my defense.
Throw
You
her
think
down.
yourself to face
Anyone
me?
get on healing duty.
You are going to heal,
If I
right?
use what I
No,
must. No.
you're just gonna use Bomb of Life.
It's best
That's
you.
what you're gonna do.
For my grand comeback. You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
You're gonna use Dectra.
Not
You are going to heal.
with healing power. Trust me.
Quite a boon.
Thanks. Hulkenberg.
And you are going to hold out Proclamation.
You down?
Alright, here we go.
Is everyone okay?
Okay, that's not good, dude. That's really not amazing. But what are you gonna do?
Now accept your fate.
Anyone get on healing duty.
There's a better way.
Ambrosia? No.
No.
You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna do this, Rolkenberg. You are going to Dectra. You are going to Hero's Cry.
Like a swamp. With blade in
You are going to... do that.
Huh? Me? Poisoned?
Me? Poisoned? Full restore HP for all
Allow
allies.
me to use this.
There. Boom. Done. Done with it.
I'll show you.
Once I'm used to wind.
Good job, Judah. Now they're weak to something.
Void Wave.
You hit their weakness.
By the sole
That's your
power
opening,
of
Captain.
heroes.
Point as Proclamation.
Me
And now...
poisoned?
what you're gonna do... what do I do here? I'm thinking... this...
This
for Juna.
Thank you.
If they do another tail attack... which I'm hoping they do not.
Juna's badly hurt.
Okay,
Get her
nice.
healing.
Nice.
Juna's so bad. Look like you're about to drop.
Weak to wind. That's fine. That's fine.
Opening, Captain.
Let us fight as one.
Nullify one physical attack. Right. Yep.
You can do this.
Much thanks.
Face.
That's cool. That's chill.
We
Me
need to cure him before the pain gets
poisoned?
worse.
You're gonna do this. You're gonna heal Juna. And we're gonna hope. Oh. Oh, W? W Magic Guard? My goat Magic Guard?
I call upon a royal soul. Great job, Judah.
Go Void Wave. Again. I love Void Wave.
Is it hard?
More Void Wave. Fling Axe Proclamation, sure. You're going to heal Hulkenberg. You are going to give them another weakness to wind. And that's gonna be that. We're running out of MP, which is scary a little bit. W, the miss and the block. W, no hex.
Heismay's poison.
By this power.
We need to cure him before the pain gets worse. You hit their weakness.
I spit
That's
on
your
your
opening, Captain.
Now join with me.
I'm thinking Line Guard. Already in effect.
Perhaps let
Never mind.
justice prevail.
Yikes, 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 yikes. Nice defense.
Too much, perhaps?
You are going to do the 30%
Tis
one.
best you
That helped. I'm obliged.
Thank you. I behold this.
You're gonna do Dance of Verdu.
Good job, Judah.
Let's go.
You're gonna do Void Wave.
But
And you're gonna do Witness Proclamation.
that's all.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. All reset is also fine. I expected that, if anything. I expected that as well, because of my Void Wave. Okay, that's honestly probably better than having poison on Heismay.
ninja.
Don't attack anyone or it'll hurt.
You're gonna steal.
Under your neck?
Nothing but empty pockets.
Thought there might have been something more to steal. Just in case. Dance of Verdu.
I won't hold back.
Void Wave, does this kill? This does. Woo! Baby! Thank you. Thank you for my wonderful brain. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Lovely.
Huh? I can
Even up there, does it seem that it feels like I'm making progress? I'm getting stronger.
Okay, here we go. The only reason I was able to win that is because I really pulled out all the stops. Huh. Well, I must admit I'm rather surprised we survived that one.
Well, well.
Wow, and here I was, about to bet everything I have on that thing pulverizing you all.
Hey,
Well, we've completed the trial, and now you'll be rewarding us with some kind of power, isn't that right?
Enough.
Very well. Those bearing the power of the archetypes hath come before us, one of the 3 dragons slain in their wake. Be not afraid, for the promised moment hath come. Just who the heck are you?
Accept my charity.
Born from the corpus of the beast subdued, I bestow upon thee the dragon's rare raiment. May it serve thee well. Cardinal Dragon Raiment.
Is this perhaps?
Oh my, is this... A piece of the dragon's body was turned to armor. Brilliant. I doubt there's a smith in the world today who could craft something like this. Certainly not a piece you'd expect to find lying around. Almost makes the whole trial worth it, doesn't it? The dragon at the Tower of Insolence was defeated.
So?
A question yet remains. Concerning something you mentioned earlier, you said there were 3 dragons? Ah, you got your brain working overtime, did I? Well, yes, there are the 3 trials of the dragon in total. Hang on, you're saying there are 2 more dragons we have to deal with? When thou hast felled the final dragon and proven thy heroic potential, then and only then shall the power thou seeketh be revealed.
Make an attempt.
So if you really want it, get cracking!
Hey.
Oh, how about tell us that again in some words normal people can understand?
However,
I confess, my hunger has grown to the point of distraction. I would take no small amount of joy in dinner at this point. Have you ever met a dinner that was only a small joy? Ah, you guys are priceless. We just survived an encounter with the dragon and you're already right back at it.
Well,
And hey, we should head back. We should just be glad that we made it through all this alive. Shall we head back? I'll explore more.
really?
I want to see if there's something else up here I can grab. There might not be. There isn't. That's fine, I still have the thread.
What now?
But I do want to check out the Cardinal Dragon Raiment. Nullifies fire. Strength +5, magic +5. Evasion 8 on a chess piece is kind of nice. Nullifies fire, though. Nullifies fire. Okay, nobody here is weak to fire. Oh, Heavenly Raiment. Cardinal Dragon Raiment. Those are just like, this is just a better version of that. Mirror Mail, Fusenkampf. I guess I'll give it, well, no. I should give it to somebody who uses magic. How do you feel about fire? I don't really give a shit. It's fine. You're gonna have that then. I'll give it to you. Eupha, my beloved. You can have it. Nice. That was not dangerous at all, guys.
What
That
now?
was not dangerous at all.
All right.
Let's call it.
Let's call it, baby. Let's get back to the beginning. See, that wasn't so bad.
What
I will
now?
say, now I have to kind of switch my party back around, which kind of sucks. You gotta go back to Tycoon. Juna... Matricar... yeah, what you got there is fine. Hulkenberg, however... whatever. That's fine. Ice May... You know what, actually, whatever. I kind of cooked with that anyway.
Hey,
Let's return to town.
got it.
Yeah, let's go home. I wanna go home, where the palm trees sway. 10-10, baby. It's 10-10.
That was amazing.
We actually slayed a genuine dragon. I don't think I realized the gravity of all that until just now. And what of that fairy? It stated more towers yet remain. It felt like she was trying to impress something important upon us. Though really, we're still stumbling in the dark here.
come now.
A matter of some concern, yes, but our primary goal remains toppling Luis. Keep that at the forefront of your minds, all of you.
The deadline is...
In the 16 days we got left, we need to bring the kingdom back to our side. We won't very well be taking down Luis's stronghold if we can't regain their support.
And so,
If we're to challenge Luis, we'll have to hone our magic and abilities as much as we can manage. Perhaps we should make some use of the Colosseum and stretch the limits of our powers there. Yeah, we still got one more thing for the Colosseum left.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 16 days remain.
16 days remain. Oh, Barden.
Have a look.
Elephant sense, nice. I'll take that. I take that.
What am I supposed to do?
You know what? I take that. I take that, man. Come on, man. I'll take that, man. You for rank 8, baby.
Alright. Where to?
I am going to go to the church
Let's head there right away.
and buy a lot of their bombs of life. Is that 100k down the drain?
Alright.
Nope, because I will use that quite not sparingly, but definitely I will use it. I'll use it when I need it. We definitely can go and get the Yggdrasil crown, right?
Alright.
So long as
Alright then.
there isn't the blight going on, which I hope there isn't, but there might be. Who knows? Oh, there's not. Nice. Welcome back, hero. You must be here to take on that final challenge. You really up for it? As I told you, your final opponent's going to be a Goopatoron. It's the strongest opponent we've got at the Colosseum, and many haven't survived to tell the tale of facing it. You'll have to defeat this Goopatoron quickly. Not only are the two of you fairly matched, if you let the fight drag out, it's only going to be a real nightmare for the both of you, so you'll need it ended quickly. I'm sure you can take it down without breaking a sweat, though. Your glorious record thus far all but proves you can. Now then, hero of the Colosseum, are you ready to fight? The crowd's eagerly waiting you in there. Actually, give me some time.
What now?
We're going to put Stroll back on. Juno was good there because
Got it.
of the nature of the beast. Don't die out there. Show us what legends are made of. I should have saved. Oh well. Kind of wimpy for a final boss, but
Let's show him what we can do.
what? We have all reset now? We just get all reset? Okay.
I must be. Witness our secret technique. Is face me.
Oh, he's back on... Hmm...
Then
You're weak
again,
to ice. Let's stop them.
And 2 turns or less.
power
You
of
better use
kings.
something else.
Mustn't settle for the. Do I overuse our items?
Time to click. Hold on. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna use you.
Allow me to use this.
Concentrate. Effectively what that is.
I owe you. Now, after me! You can
So you're gonna do that.
You hit their weak point.
Okay, nice.
Let's work together. Maybe there's a better choice. Lend me your strength.
I guess we're gonna do Royal Sword.
No, come forth, royal soul.
I don't see why I wouldn't.
Let justice prevail. Not now. I'll stay my blade.
You're gonna pass.
Accept your fate.
You're gonna do Faker's Roguery. And maybe
Let's make an end of this. Up to you.
Ice Wolf maneuver. Broke Slash.
A tough one.
Okay, that's not good. Oh, he died from the repel! He died from the repel.
Greater heights.
I feel stronger.
But Stroll also died, so he didn't get any XP. That's kind of crazy, actually. Holy Knight's works. Recover a medium amount of HP and removes debuff effects. That's kind of insane, if I'm being honest. The remove debuff is just already insane, but then a heal on top. The Goopatoran has finally been defeated, and in a matter of moments, you're an undeniable legend. You really did it. Today's fight will be carved into the history of Varameno Coliseum. You're the king of this place. I was given a reward and honored as its champion for my valor in the Coliseum. A Yggdrasil crown. And 888. I get 888 monies. Never imagined what we'd get pulled into when we signed up for this ranked league thing. We even got a human thrown in the mix. Oh yes, that. I'm still very sorry, but if you wouldn't mind keeping that to yourselves. I'm truly grateful to you. You did so much for me, and, you know, you had all the audience cheering. There's a whole new air of excitement to this place. If you don't mind my saying so, before you came along, the Coliseum was, well, let's just say it was mostly the type who'd enjoy some sport of watching a Goopatoran rip people to shreds. But when you showed up and started winning your way up the ranks at that, you restored some dignity to the place. People came to watch a true warrior fight, and they left inspired by your bravery. We never could have imagined that not so long ago. You're really pouring your heart out here. Haha, you got me there. I'm not one to get all weepy and ramble on. But there's clearly no one in the Coliseum who could stand against you, and I don't think anyone's more deserving of the crown. I won every match in the Ranked League. It apparently had a good impact on the Coliseum too. Well, I guess we should hit the road. Let's fight like we did when here until the very end. You good with that, O King of the Coliseum? Nice. I takes that. Let's take a look at that equipment we got. The Yggdrasil crown. Prevents charm, daze, forget, sleep, and rage. Magic +5. Alright, I have to put that on. Because this... Okay, Venom Ward prevents physical status. Yggdrasil Crown prevents mental status. Which means I am immune to every status element in the game, pretty much, here. Which is awesome! That's awesome sauce! That is awesome sauce. No way! That is awesome sauce! Centurion gloves, though, can surely go on somebody else. For as much as I like the golden gauntlets. They're not gonna go on Juno anymore. Alonzo, though. I'll take rank 8 Alonzo, sure. Why not? It shouldn't be possible, because he just died in front of me. Died, quote-unquote. Let's see how this ends, hey? You're Dry Bones, correct? I've been looking all over for you. You! There was a deeper meaning to Alonzo's sacrifice, and I would have you know the whole truth to it. Alonzo said he was going all in on you, so I did too. On the new world you're going to create. Tell me about it. You're familiar with the tavern he used to frequent, yes? The place I first broke the news to him? Let's talk there. He actually asked that it be a venue. That it be the venue, and I mean to honor his request.
Allow me to introduce myself once again. My name is Dutteran. I'd like to thank you for your assistance.
Assistance?
What assistance?
Right then, where shall I begin?
No way Alonzo actually died, right?
The execution was proposed by Alonso himself. He agreed to bear the weight of my crimes and die with them. That is, under one condition. He had me declare my support for your candidacy by naming you as the key figure who put an end to the people's suffering. And in doing so, Alonso would accomplish his goal, to bring you great renown.
Dude, I didn't want him to die for that.
You didn't need to die for something like that.
Perhaps it was meant to be a form of atonement. By giving you recognition and building your reputation, he could pave you a path to the crown. He truly believed that you could change the world. Alonso entrusted me with this letter, or rather, with his last words.
I wager you must be furious with me. I'm sorry I didn't let you in on the plan. I knew you would be against it.
Buddy, you're dying. Buddy, of course I'd be. You did.
Believe it or not, I considered myself a just person. My cons were always in the service of a greater good. I convinced myself that it was all for my hometown, for my mother. But that pretense crumbled away, along with her life. I realized everything I'd done was out of my own selfish desires. Such a man ought to die. So, I found a way to make a worthy end of it. Come to think of it, death, too, is perhaps its own selfish escape. When you stopped me, I could finally confront that about myself. The truth of the matter is, I like lying. I like tricking people. Perhaps I never needed to be a good person.
This is where he says, haha, joke's on you, and then he walks out from scene left, and he, oh, Alonso, you're back, right? This is where he comes back?
Execution, you'll be lauded as a hero, and everyone in attendance will be none the wiser about my deception. Yes, before long you'll ascend to the throne, and the world will become a slightly better place. All thanks to my lies. I've done far too much wrong in my life. But in my final moments, I will become the kind of person I've always aspired to be. I owe it all to you. Even though I know this wasn't the conclusion you wished for, you have my gratitude.
Oh my god, dude. I can sense Alonso's genuine trust and affection in his unadorned words of thanks. This is the rank 8, he's dead.
Schemer, Alonso, keeper and heritor of the Faker's virtues.
So he is dead. He has to be then.
Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Lovely, man.
Remember your promise. Become the king.
Remember my promise and become the king. Faker slots to 4, and the Trickster. I guess he was kind of a little bit of a tricky guy, wasn't he? Literally died. Crazy. That's never happened before, where the social link just straight up dies.
Are you all right?
Buddy, no.
No. I'm distressed.
I'm sure you must be. But Alonso believed you could bring about a better future. You there. Bring him what we've discussed.
Is Alonso gonna...
This is Alonso's fortune. Though half of it was pinched from my coffers. Still, the fact that he managed to steal all this is quite impressive.
I'd say so, yeah. What are you planning to do?
What are you planning to do with it?
Rest assured, I won't be taking it with me. Not after all that's happened. Alonso intended to give this money to his village, but he was terribly distraught when they wouldn't accept it. However, if you, the hero, were to give them the money, that'd be a different matter. Might you donate his fortune in your name?
That's my friend's wish.
If that is my friend's wish, then I will.
Thank you. Please grant this wish of his.
Dude, I cannot believe Alonso just died.
I'll
dude.
make arrangements for a coachman to transport this to the village. Until then, his property shall be in my care. Come speak with me once you've arrived. I ask this of you in his stead.
This one's important.
A rake's last wish. Detram entrusted me to deliver Alonso's inheritance to his hometown. I'll want to talk with Detram and Angler's Inn Square in Brylehaven while he's there at night. I doubt he's dead. I bet we're gonna go there and he's gonna be like, hey, what are you doing here?
15 days remain.
Right? I'm not gaslighting myself. I'm not gaslighting myself. Gaslight? What does that mean? Not me.
Let's go.
Gaslight? Absolutely not, dude. Absolutely not. I do want to get Basilio up. Well, I can. Imagination, that's what I need. Imagination. Imagine there's no heaven. Where can I get my imagination up?
Alright. Where to?
I can get it over here. I feel like I remember talking to this imagination lady before. She was telling me about something. I feel like that's not so crazy. Yeah, I remember this. Oh, we meet again. I wonder if you remember the story about the bread. They were going to use a knife to cut the remaining loaves into thirds. We're nearly at the story's end now. Yeah, the end. I feel this imagination should increase again. Yep. Oh, how wonderful. Let's see now. I, the Nydia, went to get a knife. Now that the 6 tribes would be able to share the 8 loaves of bread equally, their dilemma seemed nearly at its end. But then the Clamar woman pointed to the Parapus man and said, "So we get the same amount as the Parapus?" "That's not the way of the world," the woman said. The Rosante man agreed. The Parapus was incensed to be so attacked. "Well, I don't want your stupid bread anyhow," he shouted, and took his leave. Watching him walk away, the remaining 4 smiled triumphantly. 8 loaves of bread for 4 tribes. Without waiting for the Nydia who had gone to fetch the knife, the remaining 4 each took 2 loaves and left. Ah, you heard it right. Those who were spurned by injustice, as well as those who trusted, were empty-handed in the end. But then, that night, under the Ujif lad's pillow he found a bounty of sweet bread filled with cream, and under the Mustari men's savory loaves wafting a rich aroma, under the Nydia's crispy loaves baked with fruit, and under the Parapus man's large loaves of moist, fluffy bread. All these appeared in great quantity. The 4 never worried for food again. But the other 4, those who took the bread home for themselves, it's said that no matter what they ate, nothing tasted good. Legend has it that this was the thief king that had left those loaves of bread. Never revealing his true identity, he brought to light injustice and inequality, only to disappear thereafter. A king among the shadows. It's quite something, don't you think? Different variations of this story do exist, and in some, it's an Elda who brings about the 8 loaves. So, a little fun parable, isn't it? What the Thief King did is pretty great, but the reason this survived as a fairy tale is because inequality never really went away. I imagined a world where people who did no wrong saw justice served. And just like the 4 who'd received the bountiful bread, I feel like my imagination's gone up a little.
Right.
Only that much imagination?
Well then.
Buddy. What the freak? That's like no imagination.
Alright then.
That's like no imagination at all. Okay, whatever.
Where to?
Let's go to Briarhaven and go to the greatest catch. So I can turn in this quest, dude. Right?
If Louise wins,
Is it here?
what will become of us? If Louise
Basilio's there.
what will become of
All right then.
Oh, over there. That might be what I'm thinking. That might be what I'm thinking, man. Come on, man. This might be what I'm thinking. There you are. Ah, you've come. We're all set for that last request of Alonso's, getting his village to accept the donation. The road to the village has been cleared. We'll be there and back in no time by carriage. Shall we go now? Yes. Splendid. I think this will be enlightening for you, so thank you for your time. We hurried to Alonso's village by carriage and gave the money to the villagers.
You will?
Oh, all this money is for the village. This is more than enough to rebuild the village, but you're certain you want to give it away? Like to help. I'd just like to be of help.
Thank you.
You're truly as generous as the rumors say. We're grateful for your support. This village was in shambles after what Alonso did, but thanks to you, we'll manage to build up from the ground again. There are an awful lot of people in this world, but good people like you exist too. I think you ought to be king. Aye, everyone in this village supports you wholeheartedly. The road ahead of you may be trying, but you'll surely emerge victorious. Because of that Alonso, we lost someone dear to us, but you've brought him to justice. You are this village's hope. We'll make sure that your money is put to good use.
Why?
Hey, Mr. Dry, why did Alonso do all those bad things? His mom was a very nice lady, though. A rake's last wish. I safely delivered Alonso's inheritance back to his village. Is this really for the best? Great. I returned to the tavern in Briarhaven where Alonso and I had spoken. I left the village without clearing Alonso's name, but was that really the right decision? Alonso's letter's gone.
Are you, perchance, looking for this?
Dude, I knew it. 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 I knew it.
Did my last words have you in tears?
I knew it, you freaky little freako. He's a liar to the end.
What's with you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Because I have. Because I am.
I am seeing a ghost.
I didn't take you to be the superstitious sort. I didn't die. That's all there is to it.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
Even if the world would have preferred otherwise, I plan to keep living. As long as you and my mother wish for it. Consider the letter a bit of a stage prop.
But what you wrote was
And
sincere.
everything you wrote was sincere.
Quite so. Alas, did my deceit diminish my sincerity? I'm sure you've told your fair share of lies as well. The same is true of all your future subjects. No man or woman is completely honest. Fiction has its role to play in supporting people. Like with you in that book you hold so dear, yes? But there comes a time in all lives where reality starts to give chase. It closes in on us eventually. So when that time comes, well, if that time comes, we'll run from it for as long as we can. Is that so wrong? Of course not. It all comes back to weakness. But it's weakness that makes people interesting. I find it endearing.
Look at him smile, man.
Should you ever have a need of deception, you can rely on me. I'll be at your service, no matter where or when.
You haven't changed a bit.
You haven't changed in the slightest.
Why, I'd say the same about you. You're as gullible as ever. Now, go on and show me that new world of yours. Oh, That reminds me. When I was giving my regards to the landowner, he said that you had called me your friend.
That I did?
A long time ago, my mother once told me to keep my friends close. She said that one's parents are bound to depart this world first, but friends would stand by me for life. Back then, I couldn't see past trying to keep her alive. But now, I think you and I might just have a future.
Damn straight. Damn straight, Alonso.
So long, young majesty.
So long, my friend. Alonso smiled and sauntered off, contented. Thanks to Alonso's behind-the-scenes maneuvers, the people of the city now fully support me. Let's go! Let's go! Not that that really did anything for popularity, but let's go, Alonso. Alonso, my goat. Alonso is my goat.
Where to?
I could go back for more imagination training over there, I guess. I wonder if there's imagination I can get here. I could do hot springs. You could do imagination over there. Let's try this. Why not? Let's see if we get more imagination over here. Doing this.
Is this it?
I don't think I will, but maybe. Hello, old man. Or old woman, forgive me. Do my eyes deceive me, or is that a fairy? Goodness me, to think I'd see one in a village full of people. Are you a friend of the fairy? If so, I hope you plan on living a long time if you hope to stay together.
What are you talking about?
What are you getting at? I mean, I do want Drybones to live a long time, but... Oh dear, have you never heard of the tale of the old Parapus and the fairy? It's very popular in these parts. It's a story of a bond stronger than reason itself, between a fairy and a person. Not at all what you'd expect between them.
I wonder.
A connection, huh? I mean, it does sort of sound like it relates to us, doesn't it? If I listen to her story, my imagination should improve. Sure.
Now then.
How odd to tell this story to a fairy. But no matter, settle in so that the tale may begin.
'Tis certainly so.
There was once a poor Parapus girl who lived deep within the mountains. There were few children her age, and she was lonely. One day, the girl was playing in the nearby woods when she met a fairy bathed in sparkling light. The little girl had dreamt her whole life of having a best friend, and with eyes agleam, begged the fairy to be her first.
However,
But the fairy huffed and refused, turning up her nose at the little girl. "No way," she said. "You people just die when we're getting to know you." The girl was crestfallen, but neither was she a quitter. Day after day she took to the forest and played in the vicinity of the fairy. In a way, she found happiness in those days, but it was not to be, for near the forest was a village, and in that village lived a haughty and proud Rohog lord. With a fortune amassed from his people, he lived in luxury and comfort. And yet the lord was near the end of his days, and there was nothing he feared more than death. He searched long and hard for a means to escape it. And one day the lord heard a rumor in the village about a fairy in the forest, who had lived for nearly 1,000 years. The cogs in the lord's creaky old mind began to turn. He would find this fairy and boil her into an elixir that would grant him eternal life. The lord led his troops personally to capture the fairy, and who should they bump into but the little Parapus girl. They asked if she'd seen the fairy in the forest, and she went white as a sheet. The old lord knew in an instant she knew something. In the most gentle voice he could muster, he offered her a deal. "Tell me where this fairy is, and if you're honest, I shall reward you well."
is it time already?
Oh dear me, look at the time. I should be getting home soon. Come again another day when you've the time to hear the rest, won't you? Well, you're stopping there. I want to know what happens, but I guess she's right. We can't stay out forever either.
All right.
Oh, that was nice. Wasn't enough though, apparently. Still wasn't enough. Screw me, I guess, huh?
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 14 days remain.
There's a letter and a war chest
Try
for
not to
Brigida.
die.
Try not to die. W. I appreciate that, Brigida. Mrs. Ita. Super. Right. We are very close to imagination level 5. What do I need for Catherine? I need something. I think it's tolerance. I think it's tolerance. But in the meantime, unfortunately, we've run out of time for this episode. But next time, we will most assuredly get Basilio to rank 6. And then we will probably go on another dungeon run. But, as always, thank you for watching. Like if you like, dislike if you dislike. And I'll see you later.